Tomorrow, one team makes history, the other walks away completely heartbroken. And honestly, I think most people are predicting this Champions League final completely wrong, because everybody is talking about Dembele, everybody is talking about Saka, everybody is talking about the attack. But I genuinely believe this final will be decided by one thing. And it's not what people expect, because after looking at the stats, the tactics, the injuries, and the way both teams have reached this final, I think I know exactly who wins. And trust me, my prediction is going to upset a lot of fans. You're watching Football Daily Fusion. Let's talk Arsenal versus PSG. This isn't just another Champions League final. This feels bigger than that. For Arsenal, it's their biggest match in almost 20 years. The last time Arsenal reached a Champions League final, they lost to Barcelona in 2006. And that pain has followed the club ever since. For years, fans were mocked, called bottlers, called nearly men, but now everything feels different. Arteta has completely transformed Arsenal, one of the best defensive teams in Europe, and now 90 minutes away from immortality. But standing in front of them is probably the most dangerous team in world football right now. PSG, and honestly, this PSG team feels different too. For years, they had superstars, Messi, Neymar, Mbappe. But somehow, they always collapsed in Europe. Now, Luis Enrique has built something much scarier, a team, no passengers, no ego battles, just intensity, pressing, speed and chaos. Look at the players, Dembele, Kvaratskhelia, Vitinha, Hakimi, everywhere on the pitch. They can hurt you. And the scary thing? PSG are arriving fresher. Arsenal players have played huge numbers of minutes this season. Declan Rice alone has been carrying a massive workload. That matters in finals, because finals are decided by tiny moments, tiny mistakes, tiny drops in energy, and PSG might have the advantage there. Now, here's where the final gets fascinating, because stylistically, these teams are completely different. PSG want chaos, fast transitions, direct attacks. One mistake and they punish you instantly. Arsenal want control, structure, patience. Arteta's team are one of the most organised sides in Europe. William, Saliba and Gabriel have been unbelievable. David Raya has kept clean sheets for fun, and Declan Rice has become the heartbeat of this team. So the question becomes, can Arsenal slow PSG down? Because if this becomes an open game, I honestly think PSG win. But if Arsenal control possession, control the tempo, and make this game ugly, they have a huge chance. And that's why I think the first goal is absolutely massive. The team that scores first could completely control the final. Everyone is talking about Saka. And rightly so, because he's become Arsenal's superstar. But strangely, I think Declan Rice is the most important player on the pitch. Because if Rice dominates midfield, Arsenal can win this game. Simple. For PSG, I'm looking at Dembele. Because when he's confident, he's almost impossible to stop. One moment, one run, one mistake, and suddenly the game changes. Finals are rarely decided by tactics alone. They're decided by moments. And I think these two players will create the biggest moments. So who wins? Honestly, I think this goes right to the wire. I think Arsenal starts stronger. The emotion, the energy, the occasion. But as the game goes on, PSG's freshness becomes a huge factor. And that's why my prediction is PSG 2, Arsenal 1. After extra time, I think Arsenal take the lead. I think PSG equalise. And I think a late moment from Dembele wins it. Painful for Arsenal fans, but I just feel PSG have slightly more firepower, slightly more attacking quality, and slightly fresher legs. But football never follows the script. And that's why we love it. So now I want your prediction. Who wins, Arsenal or PSG? And give me your exact score prediction, because tomorrow one club changes their history forever. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more football news, football predictions, and World Cup content every single day. This is Football Daily Fusion, and I'll see you after the final.